Alright, what's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the TMossBoss Show, and in today's episode, I wanted to talk on this whole TikTok ban. I wanted to talk on everything that's been going on around it because personally, I don't agree with it. You know, it's something because I know a lot of people, if you know me, then you know that I am heavily on TikTok. Some of my most successful videos have, not even some, my most successful videos have been shared on TikTok. So it really trips me out how they just see past, and that's something where I'm all like, people got to stop downplaying content creators in their jobs. They always think like, oh, content creators don't do nothing. They see like the cringy content creators, and then they just write that out for all content creators. And I'm like, fam, I'm out here actually putting in some work when it comes to my content creating career. I'm not out bothering people. I'm not out harassing people. I'm not out doing social experiment pranks that's going to get people all upset and riled up. I'm not that content creator that says some crazy things and then does like a crying apology video. I'm like, fam, I actually entertain my audience. So it really trips me out where, what are we supposed to do? Like, well, with me, the thing is this. It's funny because right before they started talking on this TikTok ban stuff, I started posting on Instagram. So I guess if you do follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram because I will be taking the content that I post on there and then just posting that type of content on Instagram. And I think YouTube Shorts, I'll have to figure out YouTube Shorts. I wonder if they got an app. Let me check if they got an app real quick, because if they got an app, then yeah, I'll probably just if it's anything like TikTok, then I'll probably start doing more YouTube Shorts and stuff. But anyways, but yeah, I just think that it's silly though that they're so like against. No, they just got like these other YouTube save shorts. Yeah, it's not like they got like, they should come out with like its own set, like an app, kind of like TikTok, but for the YouTube Shorts. And then, yeah, you know, you just post it like how you would post the TikTok or something. But, or yeah, somebody could just overall buy TikTok, because I think they did say if somebody out here buys it, then they would be, I guess, you know, TikTok would be safer, I guess. I don't know. But here's what I personally think. I don't think it has nothing to do with data. I don't think it has nothing to do with like, security reasons and all that stuff. I personally think that there are people in Congress that was behind this bill being passed. I personally think the people that was all for this bill and stuff, I think that they are upset at the fact that if they do have kids, and it's either that they got kids that's heavily involved on TikTok, or they just see people with like their day-to-day lives, but they're doing all these different type of TikToks and things. Because I'm saying, like, you got all these other different social media apps that's out there where so many people are involved, but TikTok is the biggest. Like, I had to say, like, out of, yeah, big, it might not be bigger than YouTube. I would say it's like neck and neck with YouTube. But when you look on YouTube, you see people posting their TikTok. So, in a way, TikTok might be bigger than YouTube. I'm saying, never really know unless you do the numbers. But it's like, even if you did do the numbers, I would have to say that, in my personal opinion, TikTok is a little bit bigger than YouTube. You know, you got where, yeah, you see where YouTubers go to TikTok. Like, if that, because I feel like if TikTok wasn't as big as it was, I feel like they wouldn't even care about this app. They wouldn't be talking about it. They wouldn't be, but because they see so many different people involved with this app, you see, like, and I personally think that there are people in Congress where they got kids and they see that their kids is on TikTok on a regular basis and they're tired of it, and they're all like, okay, well, we got to come up with some stuff, get TikTok banned so our kids can spend more time with the family. And my thing is this, that's not going to get your kids to spend more time with the family by banning an app when there's all these, you got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got Twitter, you got Instagram, and if TikTok gets banned, why do you guys think that somebody, I honestly feel that like if TikTok does get banned and we can't use it no more, there'll be somebody else that'll come up with an app and they're like, oh, you know, since TikTok was banned, then yeah, I decided to develop this app where it's the same thing as TikTok. It's just the American version. And then people are just going to be involved on that. So I'm saying, it's like, you really, because throughout the years of me being a content creator, I've seen so many different apps and just, you know, stuff blow up. I'm saying, like, at first, yeah, Facebook was, well, MySpace in reality, but yeah, MySpace, I remember when it started blowing up. I remember when Facebook had started blowing up. Twitter, it seemed like it was kind of slow, but at some point in time, Twitter had blew up. YouTube was already a thing. What are some other platforms and stuff? Instagram, I remember when Instagram, and then their secondary app, Threads. I'm trying to think of some other apps. There's, some honorable mentions, My Yearbook. Then like let's even throw in some dating apps, Tinder, Bumble. Don't they? I think they got like another one and stuff. But I'm saying eHarmony, all these different social media platforms, and it's like, fam, you guys are so worried about TikTok when there's probably a bunch of different apps. If there's a lot of people, if there's an app where it's not as big as TikTok, but it does have a following, I'm saying there's a lot of apps out there. There's a lot of websites. There's a lot of that stuff. So it's like, you can't stop TikTok from being TikTok. I guess, yeah, if you do take away like the main country where a lot of people are probably using it and stuff, okay, then you shorten TikTok. But it's like, you can't stop TikTok. And I personally think that it's like, and here's my message to the parents out there, I guess, that's so upset with their kids being involved on TikTok. Be involved in their lives. I'm saying, like, and if there's nothing entertaining in your guys' household, then fam, make the household entertaining. Get involved with them when it comes to, and I think that's just people that's just so out of tune where they're all like, oh, well, I don't use TikTok, so therefore my kids shouldn't use TikTok. No, it don't work like that. Just because you don't use it don't mean the whole world can't use it, or a country. But it's like, it really just trips me out, though, where it's like, you got people out there that's so against the app, and it's like, okay, well, if you don't like the app, then don't pay attention to it. But don't ruin people's jobs because you don't like the app. That ain't got, you not liking TikTok ain't got nothing to do with the rest of the country. That is on you guys for not liking the app. So my thing, and I know people will probably say like, well, TMossBoss, what would you do if you got kids that's heavily involved with the app or something? Let's say if you wasn't a TikTok user, but you had kids and they were TikTok users. Fam, it wouldn't be no different than when I was growing up and I got heavily involved into video games. Still play video games till this day. But I'm all like, that's something where it's, I'm going to allow my kids to be on that app, and the day where they decide, because I see it as this, they're a human. They got their own brain, they got their own soul, they got their own heart, they got their own body. I am going to allow my kids to have freedom to be involved in whatever app they want to be involved in. So but I don't know, if they come to me talking about, hey dad, I want to be involved in MySpace, I'm like, what? I'm like, there's all these, hey, you know what? Hey, wait a minute. Okay, I'm out here passing judgment. I'm like, hey, you want to get into MySpace? Go ahead and do your thing. Who knows? You might end up putting MySpace back on the app. But I'm like, fam, I remember when I was younger and my sister, she was on MySpace every single day. That's a teenager for you. That's a kid for you. Kids, whatever it is that is blowing up, kids are going to get involved in that type of stuff. You can't stop that. That's just a kid being a kid. And if it's an adult, then I'm all like, then that's just that. It ain't even a kid being a kid, an adult being an adult. That's just a person being a person. You can't stop a person from being a person. But it's like to ruin what a person got. That's like, and they know, Congress knows, like, nothing will ever happen to them. Like, that's a job that's always going to stay for the rest of our lives and stuff. But it's like, how would that make you feel where if there was a higher power that got rid of your guys' job? You're going to be mad about that type of stuff. You're going to be all like, well, wait a second. Hold on now. Like, you can't just do no stuff like... So, yeah, that's why I'm like, fam, you guys got to see it from, like, other people's point of view. And if it is on this, like, personal data stuff, then it's like, okay, then put China in a situation... I think it is China. I think it is China that owns TikTok, or it's somebody in China that owns TikTok. I don't know how that whole situation works. But if it is because of this whole data stuff, then it's like, okay, then you guys should have negotiated something or worked out something to where there could have been some more security measures. But I think they did say that there is security measures, and I'm like, no, you do have... My thing is this. I don't really know too much about this stuff, but at the same time, throughout my years of being involved in the internet, you see a lot of scammers. You see a lot of people where they'll come out with some fake link, some fake account, just something that's like fake. And I personally think that, yes, there are some people that's gullible to believe in that type of stuff. And then, yeah, then they end up getting their stuff stolen. And I'm like, with me, I can tell the difference between, see, and that's the thing where I'm all like, I get so paranoid where it's like, there's at times where it will be my own friends contacting me. And I'm all like, hey, look, if you ain't contacting me, I ain't seen that stuff on Twitch, Facebook, Instagram, oh my god, I'm like, I don't know how many times I ain't seen some like scamming accounts on there, but yeah, it's like you see that stuff all over the place, and I'm trying to think, have I seen scam? I haven't really seen scammers on TikTok, and I shouldn't really say that because then next thing you know, they're gonna have a bunch of different scammers on TikTok, but yeah, I imagine they probably, well, no, I think there have been times where people have been like, they sent some old scamming message or a fake account has followed me on TikTok. And yeah, and I blocked them. I'm like, no, I don't want no parts of whatever you got going on. So I'm like, yeah, I'll block those accounts. But I just personally think that getting rid of the app, I think that is stupid. I think it's pointless. And then it's funny because then when you look at some of these like president candidates, it's like, what app would you see them on? TikTok. I guarantee, let's just see real quick if Donald Trump seems like the type of person where he'll have a TikTok account and things. But wasn't he the one that started all that stuff about like banning TikTok and things? If he has, well, he is on TikTok. Like they got, like videos and stuff of him, but yeah, it's like you got, my thing is this, I guarantee and I promise you, if Trump looked up and seen how many of his supporters is on TikTok, I'm saying that's probably why, if he's changed this tune about TikTok, then that's why, because he's seen how many supporters he has on TikTok. Now, I'm not overall saying that we should support this man because it's, no, I'm like, that man should be locked off up in a cave somewhere and never see the light of day. But talking on other president candidates and stuff, yeah, I'm pretty sure if TikTok if TikTok would have been a thing where it came out at like the beginning of the internet time and stuff, yeah, you would have seen Barack Obama making videos. I wonder if like Barack Obama or Joe Biden got TikTok accounts. Obama might have a TikTok account, but hold on for a second. Obama users, is he? Nope. But he has a fan. Dang, he got a fan account that got 1.1 million followers. Dang. I'm like, this is a fan account. This ain't even like, that is crazy. Somebody done create a fake account. There's like Obama official. They're like, hi, I'm Obama, and I'm the president of the USA for now. That's just, I don't know. Phase Obama. No, if Obama, that looked crazy. Obama, it's like a Photoshop picture of Obama playing mine, or it's like it's a Photoshop picture, but then it's the videos of I think it's him playing. If Obama signed with Phase, that would be some wild stuff. What about Joe Biden? I feel like Joe Biden has to have a TikTok account. Do none of these? Oh, wait a second. Hold on, Biden HQ. No, that's not like a Biden. I don't think that's supposed to be. Yeah, this is like some fan account, but yeah, it's like you guys got fans, and I'm all like, Congress, they're probably the ones where it's all like, oh, nobody pays attention to us, so yeah, let's just pass this bill and have it where people be paying attention to us and things. But yeah, I personally don't agree with it. It's like, for one, it's a part of my career and stuff. Like, I am a content creator, so I do need TikTok to promote myself. But I mean, at the end of the day, if the app gets banned, I am posting on Instagram. I'm going to post more on Instagram. And I have been like saving videos and all that stuff to, like work on and things. And then, then YouTube shorts and stuff. But I can see where, I can see where if Elon Musk, I can see him coming out with, he probably won't buy TikTok, but I can see him coming out with like X shorts or something like that, or X, no, he shouldn't call it X videos. I was like, no, wait a second. I dug myself in the hole. Well, maybe, I don't know, maybe if he gets the rights or something, but he should not call it, he shouldn't even call it X video. I'm like, no, that's a name that he shouldn't, I'm like, Elon Musk, highly doubt he'll hear this podcast episode, but I was like, I was walking right into it, and I'm like, wait a second, hold on. There is an extremely inappropriate. No, it's not appropriate. That website is not appropriate at all. I'm like, if you worried about TikTok, then yeah, if you go and see what that website's all about, then yeah, you'll see some things. But highly doubt it's one of those websites advise where it's like, be in a closed area, because if somebody out in public sees you on that app, then I'm saying you're gonna have somebody screaming out, "Hey, they are X videos out in public." You don't want that to happen to you. You do not want that to happen to you. So, but anyways, yeah, I mean, like, if this is the end of TikTok, then, it was a good run. I really did enjoy myself on TikTok. I've been through some stuff on there, from having videos go viral, from losing my main account at one point in time. Yeah, I had posted a video, and I guess TikTok, what was crazy, it wasn't even my video. I stitched the video, and then, then they banned my account for it. And I'm like, fam, I wasn't even the one that posted the original video. There's somebody, I just stitched it. And I didn't even agree with what the guy had said in the video. Let's just say the guy said some things where I'm all like, yeah, bro, you're going to go to prison behind that. So, but yeah, I was like, that, it was some crazy stuff. But having videos of mine reach millions of views. So, yeah, I had some moments on TikTok. But I mean, hey, it is what it is. Like, I can't trip too much about it and stuff. I ain't going to lose no sleep over it. I think it's going to be crazy. But here's my question, though. And I think I brought this up before, but like, so if they ban TikTok, so what does that mean? Like, they just remove it from the app stores? Because if that's the case, then I'm like, unless they remove it from people's phones too, then I'm like, I feel like that's more unsafe, that people got that type of power over a phone that I'm paying for, to where you can remove an app. And I'm like, and I ain't got no say-so in it. So if that is the case, where it's like, okay, where it's they'll have to like go through my phone, then I'm all like, okay, that, I feel like that's a lot more unsafe than TikTok existing. But if it's a situation where it's all like, oh, well, we don't have that power, then I'm all like, well, fam, then I'm not going to delete the app. I'm like, what do you mean? I'm like, I'm not going to delete the app. Well, is it going to be against the law for me to use TikTok? That would be crazy. That would be crazy, where it's all like, I don't post for a week. I come back and I'm all like, yeah, so I got arrested today for using TikTok. I was like, I guess they were serious about it. I was like, yeah, I had cops, they tackled me down, handcuffed me, freaking threw me in the back of a squad car, and I'm now got a court date, and I could possibly be doing prison time for recording a TikTok where I'm not even, and if you follow me on TikTok, I don't bother nobody. I don't be going out doing pranks. I don't be going out doing social experiments. And if I were to do any of that stuff, it will be in good taste to make sure nobody don't get hurt and we all laughing about it afterwards. But yeah, man, I don't know. Let's see what happens. But I haven't seen no new stuff with it. So, I mean, if the app is banned by the time, so yeah, there's like, they still just talking about it and stuff. There's like, somebody was like, America will be fine without TikTok. Yeah, because there's other apps. I'm pretty sure somebody will create an app to overall, like, to, I guess, be a new version of TikTok and stuff. So let me see what this tweet says and things. There's like, today I claimed 20 minutes in opposition to the TikTok ban bill, and this is like, I think somebody just going and just talking about it and stuff. But I mean, it is what it is, oh well. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching and or listening. Stay tuned for the next episode. Like and subscribe if you're viewing this on YouTube. Follow or subscribe if you're viewing this on podcast streaming service. Thank you guys, and peace.